Welcome back to the home of original sports perspective from our couch to yours. This is your host, Jermaine Lockett. Hey, if you came back, appreciate you. If you're new here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down. Hey, rumor time. It is rumor time. I got a nice one for you. Nice rumor for you. Okay, here it is. You ready? It says per source. Yeah, I know. Every time you hear the word per source, you're like, is it legit? Is it not legit? I don't know. But Michael Telfer usually he has decent sources, and then some big troops come out whenever he decides to put something down. So follow Late Round Corner on Twitter, and he might have something special for you. He's a pretty good writer too, so just go check him out. Anywho, it says per source, Matthew Judon may or may not regret his decision to sign with the Patriots and is now in Maryland, where he may or may not be trying to get traded back to the Ravens. Well, I don't know what to say, folks. Not really sure what to say here, just that Judon's not happy with the Pats. Look, Ravens ran things a little bit differently than the Pats do, and I've seen multiple times where players who have left the Pats said, hey, they didn't appreciate the way that the Pats did business, and actually they were kind of hushed the entire time they were with the Pats, and then once they left, they were able to show that disgruntledness that they had with that organization. Either way, if somebody pays me $32 million guaranteed, I'm going to do what needs to be done. I ain't doing no Aaron Hernandez type stuff, but I am going to do what needs to be done for the organization to make sure that we are going to win football games because of, my efforts. I'm going to do what has to be done. But obviously something is shook in that organization. Something is wrong with the New England Patriots, who have spent a buttload of money this offseason to become better instantly. Something's not gelling. And I'm like, how is it not gelling? And they ain't even made it to camp yet. But what I do know is if New England decided to cut him or trade him this year, it's going to cost them. It's going to cost them big because all of that guaranteed money they put up, that's $32 million. They have to split that between 2 seasons this year and next year. So that's about $16 million that they need to go ahead and pay out. And they had it rolled into 4 years, which I think his cap number this year would have been somewhere around $6.5 million or something along those lines. Because he had like a $1 million base salary, and then it was like a bonus money and all that jazz. And now it's like, okay, they're going to have to pay out this money within 2 years. They didn't plan that. I don't think they want that. And I don't think Judon's going anywhere personally. But let's just play with this rumor. Let's just say that Baltimore did want him back. I don't think they do because they just spent 2 draft picks on outside linebackers. And I think they can duplicate the production or replicate the production because Judon only had 6 sacks last year. He had 21 QB hits. It should be an easy replication of production. But let's just say that Baltimore wanted this guy back in the organization. What's it going to cost them? You know how EDC is about them 5th round picks. He would gladly send a 5th round pick, I'd say even a 4th round, to New England to get another pressure cooker, we'll say, back in the organization to add more pressure. But you know how I am. I like what we have right here in Baltimore. I love the fact that we got young players on the first-year deals that we don't have to pay a buttload of money that could actually put the production up there already. You know how Wink feels when it comes to outside linebackers. He's not the fan of bringing the biggest name in the building to the Baltimore Ravens because he knows that he has good corners. He's focused on pressuring, sending everybody, the whole kitchen sink, everybody. Look, a couple fans in the stands, we're going to blitz. Everybody going to blitz on this down so we can get that pressure because he know he has the DBs to make it happen with. You've seen him. You've seen him send the entire house. That Cincinnati game, man, he sent everything. Every DB got a daggone sack. So does it make sense to bring Judon back? I don't know. It doesn't for the Patriots because they only got $12 million in cap space or $13 million in cap space. It's like 12.9. Anyway, $13 million in cap space. It would really hurt them in their plans right now if they were trying to bring anybody else in. But they could cover the hit with a couple of moves to cover at least half the hit this year and half the hit next year. There was also the mess in, was it March, I want to say, with Jameson Hensley and Matthew Judon. I'm not saying Jameson Hensley is the Ravens, but he is one of the top Ravens reporters. And his report may have caused some emotional flexibility issues with Judon may have forced his hand. And not to say forced, but he did make a decision probably based on emotion, saying, hey, look, Baltimore's not going to pay me $20 million, which you knew Baltimore was going to pay $20 million. Baltimore ain't paying no $20 million for anybody except for, Lamar Jackson. He's going to pay a whole lot more than that, but he knows what he's getting into as far as EDC. But they weren't going to pay $20 million for Judon. And I don't think they wanted to pay $12 million for Judon. So I don't really know if they're going to get back into bed with Judon, especially with him having a type of contract if he gets traded. Now, if he gets cut, cool. Baltimore can go ahead and sign a new deal with Matthew Judon. Get him for the low. I say $7.5 million. That seems like a magical number around here. Get him for the $7.5 million. Good deal. Bring him back to the organization. Let him have some fun with our guys. Have that continuity back there. Have him create pressure. Have him mentor away. Okay, good deal. But outside of cutting, we're not going to see a deal get done there. This is the home of Original Sports Perspective. From our couch to yours. Thanks for tuning in. This is your host, Jermaine Lockett, Couch Rider Raven. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that bell so you know when it's going down. Y'all take care. Peace.